What's up with it, y'all? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. Want y'all to hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications too as well. Please share this video too as well. I want to give a shout out to Ticket TV. Go sub to all of his platforms. And I also want to give a shout out to Too Raw for TV. Also Too Raw for Media. Go sub to all of his platforms too. Both are head honchos in the LDBC basketball community. And shout out to the whole Lions Den basketball and boxing community too as well. I do have some breaking news to report. Unfortunately, Bucks head coach, the Milwaukee Bucks head coach, Adrian Griffin, has been fired and relieved of his duties. Adrian Griffin had posted a 30 and a 13 record with the Milwaukee Bucks. They're sitting second in the East right now behind the Boston Celtics, and this is according to Shams Charania of The Athletic. Now, there were reports of multiple incidents that had taken place. One was when he got into it with former head coach Terry Stotts. And Terry Stotts ended up leaving. That was in October, and that was that was one incident. And then there was another incident in which him and Bobby Portis had got into it, and it was about the defensive schemes that were being ran, and the issues with defense and stuff. And ultimately, he went ahead and took the players' advice and went ahead and changed some things around. But nevertheless, they were still bumping heads and stuff. And from what I can see, I think that them losing to Indiana, them being, I think, 1-4 against Indiana this season, that was a telling sign. I mean, it might not seem like much, but the Milwaukee Bucks, they're known to have everybody's known to have that number on Indiana. But what they have to realize is that the Pacers are a really good team this year. They've made some moves. Now, Halliburton is out. He's out for at least, I think, 3 more games or something like that. But they're pretty damn good, and they've been beating Milwaukee each, with the exception of one, each game that they played. Now, here's my thoughts on it. Listen, could Dame and Giannis have something to do with it? Maybe so. Listen, Giannis is the type of player that plays both ends of the floor. Dame is not. Okay, so I don't want to just go ahead and say Giannis, because Giannis is a defensive player of the year winner. He's won that award before, and he prides himself on defense. Okay, Dame has never been a good defender. He's never been a good defender, and that's just, it is what it is. Okay, defense is not his forte. Okay, has he made effort at times? Yes, but I want to allude to what Too Raw has said that was very key. And I've been telling people this. And matter of fact, I think I told True the King this, a while back when they had won the championship. Shout out to True the King too. When Drew Holiday left that team, the Celtics got a big boost, okay? And then on top of that, they had to understand part of the reasoning behind that championship that Milwaukee had won. Yes, Giannis played very well. You know what I'm saying? He was, MVP and all of that. But a lot of people don't understand that the X factor a lot of times was Drew Holiday. Now, Drew Holiday, what he brought to the table and what he did, it can't be, that's hard to replace. And I've always been an advocate for players like that. That's the reason why I think DeJounte Murray is a good fit for a team like us and many other teams that have a system where, it's a defensive, everything's predicated pretty much on defense. But I think that when they lost that, the team lost a lot. I mean, and that's crazy that we're saying that because they're still second in the East. I mean, they're still a pretty good team, and that just goes to show you. I was telling a shout out to Cypress TV. I was telling him, I said, you can be winning and and still lose your job. That's how crazy it is. You could also have won a championship coming in from that previous season, and if you're not meeting the level up to expectations, just because you might have a little friction with a player here and there, they're ready to get rid of you. Right, automatically, instead of just willing and dealing with it. Now, moving right along and moving forward, the next consideration for the head coaching job is, Lord have mercy, Doc Rivers. That's what reports are, and that's what they're saying. Me, myself, personally, Doc Rivers, I don't think he should have the job. As a matter of fact, you need somebody else. You need a new breed of coaches. If Adrian Griffin is not going to work, Doc Rivers show as hell not going to work. Okay, and I'm willing to bet money on it. Okay, but again, man, Adrian Griffin, I know he probably had some friction. Being that he was a new coach and everything, of course you're gonna have to go through make some rookie mistakes and everything. But I still think that this was wrong, and this is unbelievable. But y'all tell me what you think, man. Leave your comments, like it, share this, also sub if you're not a subscriber, and also hit them notifications so that you're able to get every video that I drop. Until then, straight. I'ma holler at y'all.